Hello friends, it's Drea. So as I'm filming this, it is Christmas Eve. This is the only time I had to film it. I just got off of work, went to the liquor store, grocery shopping. You know how the craziness goes during the holidays. And I could have chosen eggnog or beer and I had to go for, yeah. So anyway, this is now officially relaxation time for me. I'm sure you will be seeing this after Christmas because there's no way in heck it's getting uploaded tonight. So, if you could see what this room looks like, it's like Christmas exploded in here and there's wrapping paper all over the floor. I know you could see that, right? Yeah, you can see that. That's a mess. Sorry about that. I also have no time to sort this, so there's no categories this time. I'm just going to talk about one thing at a time. I'm sure you don't mind. Normally I'm more organized, but as you know, retail in the holidays, right? Okay, so let's get into my empties. This bag is overflowing. Let's start with this Bath & Body Works. This is the Salted Caramel Apricot Whipped Body Butter. I talked about this in a favorites. It smelled so good. It smells so good. It kind of reminds me of a more fruity version of Marshmallow Fireside, you know, the candle. But anyway, I really loved it, and it is a good lotion. Like, it is really hydrating and thick and all that great stuff, so nothing bad to say about that. Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment. This is a hair mask. This is a little sample size, like a deluxe sample size that I got in whatever Sephora's like hair mask gift set was this year. I got that and this was in it. There were probably enough for 3 uses in this and I really didn't see much of a difference. My hair is air dried right now and you can see the state of it. I'm very woefully underprepared for this video because my hair looks as crazy as it does. So would I buy that again? No, I wouldn't. I've got 2 candles here. I won't spend too much time here because Marshmallow Fireside, as you know, my favorite candle of all time. It's so amazing. And then this one, this is the Warm Apple Pie fragrance. This is so good. If they do this again next year, I will run out and buy it. You should too. It smells like apple pie, but the difference between most apple pie candles and this one is that this actually smells like the pastry of an apple pie as well. It doesn't just smell like apples and cinnamon. So one of my favorite discoveries of the year. So great. These are little cotton swabs from Quo. I saved one to show you because I don't know about you, but I came to realize too late in life that cotton swabs are a really great way to clean up messy makeup application, mascara that goes everywhere, and these are especially great for getting right into that part of your eye without messing up. Like if you have eyeliner there, you know, we all get that grossness on the inner corner of our eyes. Sometimes you got to take care of it, but then when you're rubbing with your finger, you can take off your eyeliner and concealer and all that kind of stuff. So an actual pointed Q-tip is really great for that. I've got the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid here. This is not my first bottle of this. However, this time around, I don't know what happened. Somehow, okay, let me start over. Somehow I was using this. You just wipe it all over your face with a cotton swab, you let it air dry. You don't wash it off, you just let it air dry on your skin. Well, somehow I got a burn from it right on my under eye, right here. Sorry for using my middle finger. Right there, I got like a chemical burn from it. I've never had that happen. This is probably my 3rd bottle of this. I don't know what happened. Maybe it reacted with like something in my eye cream. I don't know, but there were no products that were new to me that I was using. So I have no idea why that happened, but this is empty. And I still have another one. And I'm kind of scared to use it now, to be honest with you. But normally I would say this is good. Like, it's a chemical exfoliant that's supposed to be gentle. And I've never had an issue till now. But now I'm like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't keep buying it. This is from Joico. This is the K-Pack Intense Hydrator Treatment for Dry Damaged Hair. So basically you put this on in the shower. It's kind of like a quick hair mask. They say to leave it on just for like 4 or 5 minutes. And I really like this. I feel like it does make a difference to my ends of my hair when I use it. So I have repurchased it already. Big recommendation. My Dove Original deodorant. This is the only deodorant I've used for like 15 years. Love it. I have a Lancome Bifacil makeup remover. This is my favorite eye makeup remover because it is so gentle on the eyes and it takes everything off so easily. This is the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Eye Treatment, so another eye cream. I don't know. I didn't notice anything good or bad with this. It was just whatever. So would I repurchase it? Probably not. I love the serum though, like the actual face serum they make in that line. But the actual eye cream there, I don't think I'd run out and buy it again. There was nothing really special about it. And then this is the Jet Lag Invisible Dry Shampoo from IGK. I really love their texture spray. This was just fine. I don't remember, did I buy this or did it come in a kit? I honestly don't remember. But obviously just a travel size. And I don't remember it lasting a very long time either, so I probably wouldn't buy that again because it's the same price as the Dry Bar, and I love the Dry Bar. In fact, speaking of it, Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. This stuff is amazing. It smells so good. It's white, like it's very, very, very white. So if you hate that, you might not like it, but I love it and it smells so amazing. And this stuff just like, it totally revives your hair and it really gives it a lot of texture too. So if you're struggling with texture and volume, that's a really good one. I also have the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. This is the only mascara that I use for my lower eyelashes, and this lasts like a good 6 months. It doesn't dry up at all. It doesn't flake. It doesn't transfer. That's why I always buy a separate mascara just to do my lower lashes, because you know, there's a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of mascaras that can do upper and lower, but if I'm going to have transfer, it's definitely going to be down here, and I would rather not. You know, when you have something that works for you, when you have something, did I just say it like that? When you have something that works for you, you just don't mess with it. So I just buy this over and over, and now I can back to MAC that, so I need to remember not to throw that in the garbage. Okay, this is the Nest Black Tulip Eau de Parfum. This was a 100-point perk. I freaking love this. I'll link to the notes of it below. I don't know what it is about this. I had smelled this before and I didn't like it. And then when I got the 100-point perk of it, I don't know, there's something about it that just grew on me and I love it now. So I actually went out and bought the travel set, which I don't know if it's still available on Sephora's website, but it comes with 2 perfumes bigger than this. Actually you get, I think, just as much product or even more product than the full rollerball, and it's $15. It says it's a $50 value. It's a amazing value. I'll see if it's still available and I'll link to it, but that is such a good perfume. And then I used up my Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It's actually the Oh So Fresh rollerball. Not my favorite, but I just used it up because I'm trying to use up a lot of my smaller fragrances because I bought so many like big honkin' big bottles of fragrance this year, so I'm trying to get rid of anything that's small out of my collection. Another thing to back to MAC, this was actually my makeup use up for the year. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium, but you can see it's like full pan on the bottom. Can't get any more out than that. This is good, but if you have oily skin, it's not going to mattify you. It's a very lightweight, like very soft powder. It's good for just setting your foundation, but it's not actually going to keep you matte throughout the day. So I normally only use this like if I was doing a video or that kind of thing, or I would use it for touch-ups during the day, but I wouldn't like count on it to keep me matte in any way. This is the Verb Ghost Oil from Verb. This I would just use in my ends, and I've used this. This is my second full bottle. This little tiny bottle usually lasts me like a year because really you only need like 2 or 3 pumps depending on the thickness of your hair, and I don't know, if you're like me and you only wash your hair every third or fourth day, then it really does go a really long way. So I don't know, now that my hair is very, very, very damaged, that it really does much. It used to do better things for me when my hair was healthier, so I'm not going to run out and repurchase it again. But if you have like hair that doesn't require a ton of maintenance, you should be good with that. This here is Secret Genius Eau de Parfum from Pinrose. It's just a little roller ball that I bought like a set of them. I gave away a bunch of them because there were a bunch of them I just didn't like and I knew I wouldn't use. And then there were a few that, again, I'm trying to use up, just use up little ones. This is nice. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with any fragrance from Pinrose, to be honest with you. So there's nothing from them that I'm like ready to go run out and buy. Next thing, I used up the Dance of the Dewdrop Fairy from Philosophy. This is their shower gel, you know, bubble bath shampoo thing. I never use them as shampoo. But anyway, of course I use it as body wash. And it's good for around the holidays because it definitely is like, puts you in that holiday spirit. It's like a very frosted berry smell, if that makes sense. So use that guy up. I had the tiniest little deluxe sample size from the Professional from Benefit. And I love this stuff. Like, this is one of my absolute, favorite primers of all time. Like, really, I have not full size, but I have repurchased the travel size over and over. And, you know, I was thinking about doing the ride or die tag, which I've never done on my channel, and I was thinking this probably would be my ride or die primer if I had to pick one. Not because it's super mattifying, but because it just fills in your pores in this, like, if you have large pores around here, like that's where I have my largest pores, it fills them in so well. And you know what I love doing with this? Is I love using it just on days when I'm going to do like no makeup or very, very minimal makeup. I'll put this on just those areas and my skin just looks smooth. You don't even have to wear foundation. It just looks so good. So anyway, there's a little tip. Here's the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, just a little 100 point perk size. It smells amazing. This does do something for cellulite if you use it consistently, which I no longer do because it's so expensive. Like, I can't justify it. If I lived in a climate where I was wearing like shorts and bathing suits all year long, then yeah, I would probably justify it, but I don't. I used up the Duo eyelash adhesive in dark and I just repurchased it. That's my favorite one. This is Philosophy Renewed Hope in a jar, just a regular moisturizer. It's nice. I do not think it's worth the price though. It's just a regular run-of-the-mill moisturizer. Nothing crazy, nothing, it doesn't do anything but moisturize. This is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This was a 100 point perk. I actually got a bunch of these, like 3 or 4, and I do like this. It smells like oranges. You know, it's vitamin C serum. It's a good thing to have in your regimen. It's more for like preventing aging on your face than anything else. But I like it, so I continue to use it. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I don't think this does anything, honestly. Like, I used up this entire bottle and I don't feel like it mattifies. I mean, it sets your makeup, but I really don't feel like it extends the wear of it throughout the day at all. So I wouldn't, in the future, buy it again. Another makeup use up item. This is Viktor and Rolf Flower Balm. I talked about this at some point about how I kind of got sick of it. And so what I did was I started using it as a room spray. And I know some of you might be angry at me for that because it's a friggin' expensive fragrance, and just to use it as a room spray seems a little wasteful, but honestly I just got sick of it to the point where that was the only way that I would have ended up using it up, so I used it up that way, so sue me. But I'm sure you get it. It's better to use something up even if you don't like it in some way than just like force yourself to use it. Next thing is Essence Make Me Brow. This is like Benefit Gimme Brow. It's got the little tiny brush on it. That's what that little brush looks like, so it just fits into your eyebrows really well. It sets them, it tints them, and it gives them fibers. I honestly, like, I love Benefit Gimme Brow, but I don't see how there's any difference in the long run. I've used both of them multiple times, multiple bottles of both of them. I don't think that I'll ever be going out of my way to buy Benefit Gimme Brow again because this is just so good, and it's like $3.99, whereas Gimme Brow is like $36. So I just don't see, I don't see a reason. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. So this particular one is just like a sample size, but there's enough in here to do a full mask treatment on your hair. I've used this before, like I bought a tub of it, and I do like it. I think it does make a difference, but it doesn't make a difference in the long run. So when I say that, what I mean is I feel like you have to continually use this, you know, at least once a week, maybe even twice a week to continue to see those, you know, smooth ends. Using it once doesn't really repair anything. It just kind of temporarily smooths it out, if that makes sense. This is the Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. So again, from that same Sephora favorite set. This stuff smelled really great, but again, I don't feel like it did anything amazing. Let me know, do you guys know of any amazing hair masks? Because like I said, I've gone through a few. I've been trying to like do something here. And I do get my hair cut every 6 weeks, and then I'm finding all these split ends over and over and over, constantly. So I know it's obviously because I color my hair, but do you guys have a mask that you know of that is amazing? Because I haven't come across one yet. The 2 hand soaps here. This one is from Victoria London. I don't know what that is. I just got it at Winners, which is like TJ Maxx. Smelled great. I don't know what the scent is on here. Citrus and honeysuckle. Smelled really good. And then this one was from Dollarama. Now this is the Warm Banana Bread. scent, which smells incredible. When I smelled this, and I have another one, which is cocoa, mint cocoa or something, like candy cane cocoa. Both of them smell friggin' great, but they're the kind of soap when you actually like go to wash your hands, there's no bubbles. So I was pretty annoyed. I did, and we used it up anyway. You just have to use more of it, and you know, it's definitely not a good value when that's the case, but it smelled so good. Like, it smelled exactly like banana bread. Last 3 things here. Oh, here's another mask. Again, another hair mask from that gift set. Bumble & Bumble While You Sleep Overnight Damage Repair Mask. So I did sleep with this in, and then I got up and I washed it out in the morning, and I really didn't see a difference again. So that's enough about hair masks. This is the Collagen Under Eye Pads Anti-Wrinkle Serum Mask from Intensive Eyes. I don't know, I got this from Winners. Again, this is all about hydration. There's nothing in here that does anything more than hydrate your under eye, but it's a good thing to do. Like, usually the under eyes are the driest part of the base. And then very last thing, my Cellar Water Wipes from Winners, again, from Jean Pierre Cosmetics. I only use these to take swatches off, so nothing special there. But anyway, that's all my empties, so I'm glad to have finally gotten this out of the way. I feel like lately I'm really missing filming because, you know, it's getting tough to do, but thank goodness Christmas is almost here and things will calm down in the retail world. I know you're going to be seeing this after Christmas, so let me know, was your Christmas good? What was your favorite thing about it? My favorite thing, well, the thing I'm looking forward to, because it hasn't happened yet, but I'm just looking forward to being with family, and that's always the most fun part, you know, just hanging around on Christmas Day. So I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you're being kind to yourself and it's this, I'm sorry. But I do truly believe it. I hope that you are loving yourself and speaking kindly to yourself. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.